Great. You know, we have such a strong alumni base in Fort Wayne, obviously, and getting up here and being able to connect with a lot of our fan base and get a chance to sit down and talk with people. It's great for me to connect with all the alumni.
So what would you say as you kind of focus here in the offseason? What is the focus of the program right now?
Well, we have a couple things, but the biggest focus for us right now is our players getting better. You know, the NCAA has changed the rules where we're allowed to work with our players in the summer, so we have them all on campus and going through our skill development program. They're lifting hard in the weight room, and it's really an important time for your program's development, and that's our primary focus. And a couple weeks from now, we'll open up the July recruiting period where we start planning ahead for the years down the road. But right now, it's really about our guys getting better.
Well, the big news for us around here is obviously the Columbia City native, Brackins. He's going to transfer to your program. Obviously, he's going to have to sit out. But what does he bring to your program?
Brackins a terrific player, and for me personally, it's meaningful. I probably recruited him as hard out of high school as any player I've ever recruited since I've been at Ball State. And when he went to Arkansas, it was disappointing, but you get it. That's part of the business. And but when he left and called us and said he had an interest, I was thrilled. And I've believed in him for a long time. He's athletic, he's skilled, he's a great kid, comes from a great family, and I think he's got a chance to be a really special player for us, and we're thrilled to have him.
That year he has to sit out. I mean, he's just going to get better, right?
Yeah, he's older and better. And he left high school at 185. He comes to us right now at 205 pounds. He'll be able to gain another 15 pounds of muscle in a year sitting out and get better skill-wise. He's a pretty good shooter, but we can improve in that area, and I think really a bit help him with his ability to handle the basketball in crowds. So he's already focused. He's on campus, he's working out, and you can sense he's a guy that has a desire to be a really good player.
Now, if my sports director's math is correct, with Bracken on the roster, I know it gives you 8 Indiana All-Stars. What's that say about your recruiting?
Well, the Indiana All-Stars is really it's really because, you know, we try very hard to recruit the state of Indiana, and that's simply because Indiana produces great basketball players. We believe in the talent in the state, we believe in the culture of the state, and we have so many good players within 150, 200 miles of our campus. So we've made that our primary focus and feel really fortunate that we've had a number of them that have bought into what we're selling and our mission to try to return Ball State to dominance within the conference. That's the goal.
And so final question for you, as you look ahead to the season, what are your expectations for the team?
You know, the expectations are high, and I don't ever put specific numbers on it, but I will say this is the deepest, most talented team we've had since I've been there. And really the thing I feel good about is we still have a lot of young guys. I mean, we'll be picked very high this year within our conference, but we're still a young program too, in some respects. So I feel like the next few years here, we have a chance to really break through. And the key for us is we can't forget the principles that got us from 5 wins to 21 wins. You know, the player development, the work ethic, the culture within our own program, and we've been able to bring in higher ranked players, but we have to stay consumed with the details of becoming great and do it with better players, and that's how we'll make a big jump.
All right, Coach. Appreciate it.
All right, you guys.